Hello, chat. How are we? Happy Friday. Sorry, I'm getting the music kind of situated. I chose a new playlist and it's a little louder than usual. How are we? Everybody has been hopping around from live to live tonight. Hi, Henry. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Brandy. Missing one cord. I did get a little bit of a head start this evening. I was hanging out and everybody else was chatting. I was like, you know what? I want to do something constructive. So I already kind of started building Legos. Because we were hanging out with Odelay Dorado. He's got a stream going on right now. He's finishing up some Ninjago sets. Bee Bandits is over on, oh, we're going to do Hagrid. Yes, that'll be cool. Bee Bandits is over on One with the Studs. The lives are all on fire tonight. Now, the lives were on fire today, too. Did you guys see Never Too Old with Foggy Moggy? Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I had to mute because the pups were a little too loud. It takes them a minute to get settled. Okay, we are finishing this tonight, folks. The train is complete, and I think we just have like some finishing touches. And of course, Hagrid. And we have the tracks, which are actually just kind of one piece. They're kind of pre-built pieces. So we'll see. We'll see how much space they take up. I might not lay down all of them, but I'll lay down some of them. No, the lives have just really been on fire tonight. Like, we've got Odelay. He's over there finishing up Ninjago. Hi, Philin. Welcome. Bee Bandits is over on One with the Studs. They kind of gave me some ideas on how to stop motion Hagrid here, which I might actually try to do. Hagrid's a big figure. Hagrid! Oh, let's fix his face. It's just a little off there. There we go, that's better. So he is the last minifigure of this set. How many legs do we have? I know we're just getting started, but I kind of had something that... Hi, Tommy. Welcome to the live. It's good to see you. Oh, Robbie Coltrane. We're at 7 likes, so I'm going to start doing something that I think will be a lot of fun. For every 5 likes we get, I'm going to add a brick breaker back here. Because that's what they are. Actually, no, I'm not going to add that one first. Where's the good one? There we go. We'll add this one first, the one that Brick Together sent me. Focus. There we go. So that's what I'll do. We'll just stick them back there. I might end up having to move the train out of here a little bit. All right, let's avoid a crash on live. There we go. Let's be careful and strategic about how we move around the Legos. Get this a little bit more front and center since this is what we're going to be primarily working on. Thank you. Yep. That's not my Disney 100 nail polish though. Normally I stick with the Captain Hook red. All right, let's get busy building. How is this? Oh, okay. So are those in the right spot? Does it sit there? Nope, I need the longer one. Is there? Yep, the big long gray one, not the short gray one. Understood, Lego manual. You always know best. I did not get as far as I wanted to on the audiobook this week, though. I only made it through chapter 8. I was planning on trying to get through chapter 10, but life happened, and adulting called. There we go. That's the right one. And it does. It just snaps right in there. Incoming Lego snap. Maybe. Nope. Alright, that one came off. Let's try again. Yeah, there we go. It's locked in now. I just didn't want to push too hard and smash the whole thing. Because that almost happened last night with the Dragon Shrine. So many near misses. Let's see if I can pop this chat out so that I can see it bigger and better. There we go. That's better. I've been recently told that I probably need glasses, and I don't want to believe it, but apparently it's very true. We've reached a point of I'm just going to have to acknowledge it. But you're in the middle of 14. What kind of dogs do I have? I have a blue heeler, Izzy, and then I have Harley, who we think she's a rescue, but we think that she is a blue heeler spaniel mix. So they both keep me very busy. Yeah, Izzy's a blue healer. Hi, Never Too Old. Welcome to the chat. I'm glad to see you. I was just talking about you, like in a good way, of course, because you know I'm nice. I was talking about that live you did earlier today with Foggy Moggy. That was fire, man. The lives have just been going crazy today. Like Odelay is going off over on his Ninjago channel. B Bandits is on One with the Studs. We've all got these crazy collabs coming up. Haggard needs a better beard. Well, I mean, this was the Sorcerer's Stone. Maybe his beard hadn't, like, come into its full glory yet. Hello. Let's see. Oh, we've hit 12 likes. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add another brick breaker back here. Here's one of the good ones. I've got a couple of them back here, but... yeah, there we go. That's one of the good ones. One of the ones that Brick Together sent me with the Wicket set. Go ahead and stick that back here. That'll be fun. It is not very stable, so I don't know how tall we're going to get it. We're a very welcoming group, Never Too Old. Also, it's my chat, so everybody knows they have to be nice. Overly nice. No, I'm kidding. You guys don't have to do anything you don't want to do. That's what I save all of mine for the commute to work. It all comes out on the commute to work. It all started when 311 was under construction and I worked 45 minutes away. It just grew from there. Sit road rage therapy. There you go, road rage therapy. I'm having to pull out all these tiny little green corners. I think that's all of those I need. Now I'm looking for dark green corners. Understood, Lego manual. We will adhere to your ruling. And your wisdom. When I'm not on live and it's just me building, sometimes I will argue with the Lego manual. Let's catch up with the chat real quick. Try saying brick breakers 10 times fast. Brick breaker, 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 brick breaker. I think I nailed that. Do you ever win that argument? I don't win very many arguments around here. But no more technicals. They hurt my hands. LOL. I'd say whatever set we do have has to be 100k parts. Or has to be 1k parts. Uh-oh, is there another collab forming? Oh my goodness. This really is just going to be kind of like a Friendsgiving Friendsmas here. All right, we got to stick all these little tiles on here. You know. You're supposed to be facing upward, kind of like that. Yep. I believe in you, Lego Manual. I don't think I'm going to get too nitpicky over the placement on these. Just going to put them where I think they look good. I mean, kind of space them out a little bit. All right, false dog alert. Sorry guys, it's really hard to get too upset with them, especially when my husband's working late hours. They're kind of the alarm system. That's part of why I have them. Oh, you really miss having a pet? What kind of pet did you used to have? Fill in. I need another brick breaker. Yes, 10 likes. I'm seeing 12. Are you guys seeing something different? They're barking at anything, basically. The neighbors are coming home. Someone's across the street. Actually, right now, that's probably my brother-in-law coming in. Also, the world moves. Sometimes that happens. So I apologize, but I do appreciate you guys being patient about it. Oh, we need both of those. Okay. Understood, Lego Manual. And both of these. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Little pegs. How many of those do I need? 4? Are there 4 in here? There sure are. It's like they planned it that way. Wow, that's a lot for one step. Let's see, catch up with the chat a little bit while I'm doing this. Let's see. You had an American Bobtail and an Oriental. We can't afford one right now. Oh, they're hypoallergenic. You're hyperallergic. Yeah. We had a when I was in high school, my stepmom was very allergic, and we had a rag doll, which is like a cross between a Siamese and a Persian, and that helped. I wasn't allowed to have a lot of pets growing up because my brother was highly allergic to everything, and so like as soon as I got a place of my own, the first thing I did was go out and get a pet. You have 2 dogs, Kathy? What are their names? And what kind of dogs are they? You can't cook in paper plates. Boiled water would get super messy in paper plates, Brandy. Good call. Maybe, actually serve that in something a little bit more sturdy. I think that would probably go better. I've seen my crew try to do that, though. My crew will do anything to avoid washing the dishes, man. Like, it's a thing. It's like a competitive level sport on avoiding the dishes around here. You got a Toy Chihuahua and a Russell Chihuahua mix? Oh, I bet they're adorable. Do you struggle with barking at your house, Kathy? What do you do about the barking at your house? Hey, yeah, Brandy, how is Rudy feeling today? I'm looking at getting Devon Rex. It's like it's 3K plus 700 for shipping. Whoa. That's an investment. Jerry's a Toy Chihuahua. And Wrinkles is a Jack Russell. The Jack Russells, aren't those the ones, and I might be showing my age a little bit. You guys remember Wishbone? It was like in the same time frame as like Reading Rainbow. Can we get 15 likes, guys? That would be cool. I want to put more brick breakers back there. May have messed this up. Oh yeah, I totally did. It's all good. It's not like I don't have an abundance of brick breakers. Like just ready to go. There we go. I knew I had done something wrong there. So actually the part that I did get to in the book, I'm on chapter 8, but when we started out, I was actually reading through this scene in the books. And it's funny to me because the more I read and the more detail I get into of the book, I realize like the same conversations are happening, but in different scenes. So you're just getting more of the experience, I guess, of the universe. I haven't read, like, this is my first time rereading it since it came out in 2001. So once I'm done reading this one, I think I've already pre-ordered all of the audiobooks that are the full cast audiobooks. I've pre-ordered all of them. I found out they're coming out like one a month for the next few months. And so I figured we would kind of take a little bit of break after we finish reading this one and then wait for the Chamber of Secrets to come out. And that's fine. That gives us plenty of time to get kind of caught back up to where we want to be. I know there are some people who are kind of behind. Or some people who have read it. And also we are going to be talking about the movie at some point in time. Alright, I don't want to force this. There we go. Line up. This might have to happen off camera. Send your headshot and let them know what you want to be in the Star Wars universe. I'll be starring are starting to do them tomorrow on my laser engraving channel. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Such a fun train station. It is a very fun train station. What I love is that they actually put a toilet back here. Like, that's super fun. Between the frogs and the toilets and all the Hogwarts sets. Kathy Royal Breezy asked about Rudy. Fancy meeting you here, Odelay. That was an awesome stream earlier. Yeah, all of the streams have been going nuts today. Like, seriously. Never Too Old was on with Flogging Moggy early today. Bertonium was going live, and his live was on fire. And we had Odelay, and then B Bandits is over on One with the Studs. I love that we're having all of these collaborations, guys. I really do. It kind of feels appropriate with the holidays coming up. Oh, wow. Is that going to be it? How close to done are we? That was like most of it. We might be closer to done than I realized. Once we finish this, while we finish up the audiobooks, I do have the flying car set that we're going to be working on after we finish this set. Just kind of, I don't know when that's going to happen, probably mid-live at some point, but we'll start working on that until we are done with the Sorcerer's Stone, and then once we are done reading through the Sorcerer's Stone, after we come back from hiatus and Chamber of Secrets is out, then we will, oh no, stud down, hold on, nobody move. Okay, I got it. Once Chamber of Secrets comes out, then we're going to start the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, and that is going to be a huge, huge build. A huge build. So that will probably be several lives. Bye, Philin. Have a blessed day. Yeah, sorry, did I fumble my words? My bad. Flogging Mogging. I think I might have substituted a band name there. I apologize. Yeah, because in mid-December we have our live coming up too, Brandy. And that'll be so much fun. I'm finally going to get to do a Star Wars build. Oh, see? There I did it again, just assuming where I'm supposed to put things. We're going to make a little planter box. This will be cute. Yes, please. Oh, and we got flowers for... Yes. When in doubt, add flowers. That's the Minecraft builder in me, though. Like, if it needs a little something, just throw some more flowers on it. You can never have enough Minecraft flowers. Oh, that's a cute little planter's box. Where does it go? Oh, it's not done yet. Oh, sticker time. Watch out. Clear the table. So Bricktonium showed me this trick on his live, and I thought it was a really cool trick. Taking the sticker and putting it on the end of the breaker. And I told him that we're really lucky that I didn't see that first, because then we would all be calling it a sticker instead of a brick breaker. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep. Saved it. Maybe not. I might not be okay with this technique. Hang tight. I might just have to freehand this, guys. Because I don't think... I might not be able to do Bricktonium's technique. There we go. Just freehand it. Huzzah! Oh no. There we go. I accidentally closed the chat. Hang tight. There we are. Oh, and it doesn't even go there. See? Really got to stop making assumptions about stuff. It gets its own sign holder. See? I got all excited about the sticker and went off script. It goes back here. Huzzah. Move this out of the way for the moment. Let's see, how much of this track do I want to... Hi, Brett, welcome on in. Henry, you're back. I don't know if I missed you coming in a second time, but welcome back. It is a very cool set, actually, Britton. I'm sitting here debating exactly how much of this track I want to build. Because it looks like they gave me enough pieces to build it across this gosh darn table. And I don't think we really have the space to do that. So we might not build the whole track, but we will build some of the track so that we can actually pull the Hogwarts Express across it. See, the track itself is just kind of pre-made plates, which is okay. That's fine. Sorry guys, I haven't left you. There's like pins holding these together. doesn't want to come out. There we go. I think I'm just going to do 2. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm going to hold on to these pins too, because if I ever decide to move the track around or build more of it, then they're all kind of attached in one place. I'll set the tower of brick breakers over there. Oh, we're at 15 likes. That means we get to add another brick breaker. Yay. I tried this out earlier and they all stacked so pretty. There we go. Another brick breaker to the tower. One with the studs raid. Oh my goodness. They're all here. They're all here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. I was just talking about how the live's been going crazy tonight. I'm not going to repeat myself again, but they really have, like, all day. So these train tracks just kind of lock into place. You can build as much of it or as little of it as you want. That's going to be really convenient, but it is actually a long train, so... lock them on in. Oh, I might as well go ahead and do 3. I think we'll have the space for 3. This is just kind of been such an intricate build and a massive build. I don't know if this one's going to be a breakdown. This one might actually make the shelf. Oh, nope. Do not lose a stud. Never ever. And that one's clear too, so absolutely not. You cannot go anywhere clear stud. Okay. Now, we're going to very carefully move the train. Very carefully. So hang tight, guys. Can actually get it kind of... Are we on track? Now we're on track, I believe. We are! There we go! It's so cute. And there's all of our minifigs. Oh no, we're off track. Okay. Alright, we got this. Just kind of trusting it to feed onto itself. There you have it, folks. Yep. I was really paranoid about dropping that, too. Nailed it, though. Just absolutely nailed it. No, of course, I try to pop into as many as I can. I really do. I can't stay everywhere, you know. I'm kind of like one of the Hogwarts paintings. I can't be everywhere all at the same time, but I really try. Good night, Bobby. Have a good one. I know. I'm so excited. We finished it a little bit faster than I thought we were going to, but that's okay. That's okay. We didn't have nearly as much left to do on this as I thought we did. And that's okay, because that just means we get to move on to other projects soon. I'm going to be building the flying car next. Look! Look, Denim! I finally finished it! Finally. Tracks and all. Tracks and all. We have the train conductor minifig. He is super interesting. Does he have a different face? No, he doesn't have a different face. I thought he had a different face, but never mind. Maybe he's not so interesting. And when I was over on One with the Stud stream, you remember how I told you guys I chose to do this set on live because I didn't want to worry about having the non-opposable legs for my stop motion? Well, they gave me kind of a tip and a trick over there, and I think I'm going to have to try it so that I can kind of stop motion some of these little chibi Harry Potter figures. I have to try it. I've been ambitious lately, trying new things in my shorts. We have our Hermione. We have our Malfoy. Let's see. I have hit something. There we go. Now we're back. I don't think we were gone to begin with, but that's okay. We have Lee. I should probably get a wand for this one. And then this giant Hagrid. Can we get one more light, guys? And I will add another brick breaker to the brick breaker tower. Yeah, that's the one thing. Lego is a really... It says 20? Yay! Let me get the train pulled back kind of out of the way. Jeez. Yeah, they gave me enough track to build it across the table. Actually, I think I'm going to leave it. This will make it a lot easier. I'm going to leave it, as much of it, on the track as possible. And then it won't be so trepidatious to move. Because I get scared moving my Legos around. I don't like to move them around too much. That's why I was shooting in the middle of the floor the other night with you guys. I didn't want to move the entire Zen garden and risk it. I already broke one of the legs on my plum blossom tree. I'm going to have to go to Bricks and Minifigs at some point in time and try to find a little foot. Here we go. Very carefully. Very, very carefully. Minor reset. Just roll them all across the screen there. While we're going, we will add another brick breaker to the leaning tower of brick breakers back here. I'll be right back. I'm going to go show you guys what we're going to be building next. Sorry, I had to dig through my husband's calling it a dragon's hoard of Legos from that unboxing the other night. So since they're only doing, I think there's going to be the second book, Sorcerer's Stone, the full cast audiobook, isn't coming out till January, and we're probably going to be finishing up the first book and the first movie before Christmas. So instead of starting the Castle and Grounds, we're going to do some smaller builds intermittently. We're going to be doing the flying car. They have like a full-size flying car coming out next year, I think. That one I think I did see a credible source on. There was like a whole leak rumor of some sets, some new Harry Potter sets that might be coming out next year, but I haven't really found a credible source on them. But I think I remember seeing a credible source for the full-size flying car. Yeah, no, I didn't get as far as I really wanted to this week either, Mariah. I didn't. I don't know if you heard. We're okay and everyone's fine, but Matt hit a deer on the way home from work the other night and they totaled the car. So it's kind of been a week, and I did not get as far as I wanted to get either. Welcome back, Never Too Old. So I'm not going to start the Hogwarts Castle and Ground until the second audiobook comes out. So while we're finishing up, I'm going to, not tonight, but while we're finishing up our book club series, I'm going to be building this. And I also, this was part of my Dragon's Hoard that I unboxed the other night. And we're also going to build Luna and the Thestral. Sean, I simply get involved in way too many things. Yeah, no, I feel you there, DNM. I was overexcited about being and having some free time to volunteer, like at church and stuff, and I overcommitted a little bit. Are you writing a book? If you're writing a book, yeah, I'll listen to it. 2-4. What's 2-4 B Bandits? Wait, 24 likes? Don't get my hopes up. Good night, B. Have a good one. You had a very busy day, an awesome day. W stream. Oh, are you 24? That's cool. I'm 29. I'm 29. That's what we're going to go with. Hi, Jimmy. Welcome on in. Happy Friday. We finished up the Hogwarts Express, so we were talking about some of the sets that we're going to be building through the end of the year on live. We're going to do the flying car, and we're also going to do the brickheads. I don't do a whole lot of brickheads. Kathy, you're 35. Good. We have like a nice range here. I like that. It's... Yeah, no, here's the thing. If you just wish it hard enough, it turns out 39 is the daylight savings of birthdays. If you stay up late enough on your 39th birthday, it just flips back to 29 like nothing happened. So just hang in there. I'm making a book about bumbling buffoons in the Star Wars universe that are bounty hunters. Oh, that'll be fun. That'll probably be very red versus blue a little bit. I guess maybe the moment you said it in my mind, I kind of imagine kind of a red versus blue banter thing. Oh, there you go. Like Sarah Silverman, Justin Long, Mike. I gotcha. Ah, Breezy, my mind is still a cool 27 years old. I tend to ignore what my body tells me. Yeah, I do too. I try to. This was really a fun build, guys. I'm sorry that it didn't take up as much of the live as I thought it was going to. Oh, I'm still not sure if I'm going to go live and build next week or if I'm going to go live and go to the Lego store. But I think we've ruled out the Enterprise. I think we've definitely ruled out the Enterprise. This is a very detailed little set. I'm going to flip it around again so you guys can see it. Oh, and look. Chocolate frog. Right there. And of course, it's not a Harry Potter build without a bathroom. Hi, Mac. Welcome on in. We are having an awesome day. I think our whole community has kind of just had awesome streams today. Age is just a number, in my opinion. Yeah, no, I agree, Dan. I agree, Dan. I'm 47, but my bra has been stuck at 25 forever. Okay. Cool. They say I'm not getting older, I'm just getting more experienced. I've heard it called less young. I had a doctor, I'm pretty sure he was married. He said less young. And I was like, you're married. Good man. Do you mean you have the bigger version of the Hogwarts Express? I actually just saw the curator at the museum dust that set off. It's massive. He took the whole thing in like 4 parts. Yeah, I have to try not to look at my analytics because you can really drive yourself nuts there. Is that why girls in their 20s still hit on me and... No, I hit you. Okay. Well, yeah, that must suck. It's important to have somebody that can have common interests or kind of be at the same place. D&M, that's how it is, Britain. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but I'll trust you. Buster tree happening there. Mac, I'm sorry. Hello to everyone as well. I am hoping everybody is also having a awesome day and night. Yeah, because there's some of us all over the place here. You're putting up a new Lego shelf, D&M? Oh, that'll be cool. Are you going to post about it? I'd like to see that. I'm getting to the point where we're going to have to start putting in some shelves around here. I mean, like, I had a low-key Lego hobby before I met you guys, but you guys have really enabled the issue. You'll show us on the stream? Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, like, we kind of have a perspective of it, but I don't think you've ever done, or I don't think I've ever been present for a room tour. That'd be nice. This is actually my first train, too. Now I kind of want to do more trains. I don't want to do more trains. Maybe eventually I can graduate to ships, but I don't feel like I'm ship worthy yet. Am I normally? Yeah. Yeah, I normally hit the bed pretty early. Unless it's like a weekend. I try to hang out a little bit later on the weekends, you know. But during the week it's kind of hard because I normally have 5 a.m. days during the week. You don't break down sets for Space Dan? I break down some sets, not all sets. Like, not every set makes the shelf. Some of my smaller Minecraft sets, especially, I like to break those down, and I'll donate them to, like, school libraries, or sometimes they'll go to my children's nursery at school. Or, excuse me, at church. Because, like, they're small, they're cheap. Nobody cares if they mess them up. It's fine. Fluffy's building the Goonies. Ooh, that's exciting. I'll have to check that out. But a crazy clone base, and I'm still working on it. You're still working on it, Jimmy? Oh, that's cool. Hey, if you want to, you can post some of your pictures on my community page or Brick Together's community page. I'm sure we'd all love to see them. You got the Christmas train set? Oh man, did you get the motor for it? Yeah, I saw that. I saw somebody talking about how it's also a transformer. That's exciting. Notifications on, man. I'll be there for that one. Have you guys finished the Zelda set, D&M? Have you guys finished it, or are you guys going to be going live and finishing that soon? I play on D&M. I play on my realm. Oh, you're talking about Minecraft? I reopened it and I played a little bit of it the other day, and then I just kind of was like, I think I'm going to go build Legos. Unless it's Rivals, it's really hard to get me off Legos. Rivals can sometimes do it on the weekends. That's kind of crap that they need to buy motor separate for the train. Yeah. That's the only reason I didn't get the Christmas train and I ended up going with the post office instead, was because I was like, it'd be cool, but then to motorize it, it's like another $80. And if that was the only thing I wanted to build for Christmas for the December season, it'd be worth it, but I don't think it is. Not if I can't motorize it. Maybe next year. That might be something that I save up for, but it just wasn't a logical purchase. Just like the Enterprise is just not a logical purchase this year. Maybe next year. Yeah, I gotta get a new vehicle. Plus, we have our trip to Paris coming up at the end of the year. Oh, that's what I can do. Let's do that real quick, guys. And then I'm going to log off for the evening. So in the Lego haul was our custom minifigs that we're going to be taking with us to Paris. This one, oh. No, not that one. We'll do mine. So I officially have my custom minifig. there you have it. It's BreeziBuilds. And she came with a puppy. Of course she did. How could she not come with a puppy? Oh, I got one more. I got one more to go. Because, you know, it's our anniversary trip, right? So, hubby's got to come. I mean, it's really not an anniversary trip without hubby. Just, I mean, I guess it could be, but I don't know that it would feel much like a celebration. I got him a little tiny show. And he has an M and a whisk and a cool hat. And then, of course, our Doge. So there it is. We will be taking them to Paris at the end of the year, with or without a new vehicle, because we already paid for that trip. Woo, 22 likes. Nice. Well, guys, it has been a crazy day with all the lives and all the collaborations. I do have a collab coming up on December 5th with Odelay Dorado on his channel at 7:35. We're going to be building some Ninjago dragons, and he's going to be answering all my Ninjago questions because I'm building Ninjago but know nothing of Ninjago. Next week is Black Friday, so I may not be building. I may be going to the Lego store, but I will still be going live probably at my usual time on Friday. I also have a collab coming up with Brick Together in the middle of December. We're going to be building Lego Wicket, which will be my first Star Wars build. So there's going to be a lot going on. It just kind of feels like a Friendsgiving, Friendsmas, Lego Friendsmas. There we go. All right, guys. Well, W stream. Everybody have an awesome day and an awesome night. See you later.